think it's time we talk about the state of the meme coin trenches, don't you? Over the last few months, meme coins have gone from being a place where every stray thought of a degen can be tokenized and sensitive communities can be brought together into a playground for the super rich to rug innocent people and get richer. Now, I don't know what happened, I don't know how we got here, but I'm going to try and figure it out and guess where we're going, given that Solana is absolutely tanking. It's down to like 165 at the time of making this video, and sentiment is just out the window. Like, I don't think anyone cares anymore, it is completely gone. Now, celebrity meme coins are hardly a revelation, okay? Caitlyn Jenner, we've had former basketball players, Jason Derulo, MMA fighters, like any B-tier celebrity you can think of has probably thought about launching a meme coin. Just look at Hayley Welch and yeah, that could have been the start. That could have been it. After that disaster, of course, and sentiment gradually restored, we saw Donald Trump launch a token, which actually did very, very well. Like, a lot of people made life-changing money. It wasn't a scam, it wasn't a rug, although the price is very much not looking good. But then Melania token launched, and it felt like the proverbial top of Solana. A coin where didn't do too well, insiders made a lot of money, and people were questioning the legitimacy of why the First Lady of the United States is launching a meme coin and who's actually profiting off it. Well, as it turns out, we got one step closer to that answer this past weekend with the launch of Libra coin. Now, for those who don't know what Libra is, I don't either, but it is a horoscope, and according to that, on Friday the 14th, it said that Libras should try to find balance and harmony. That went well. Argentinian President Javier Milei tweeted a Pumpfun token on Friday evening, citing its design and aim is to help build small businesses in Argentina and support their economy. Well, it certainly supported the economy. He rescinded his support about 5 minutes later as the coin went from 0 to 4.5 billion in market cap, and then absolutely crashed moments later, with insiders making out well over $100 million in profit. So what you're left with is an Argentinian president tweeting a coin, deleting the tweet, insiders with the money, and retail left holding the bags. Now, the way this played out really wasn't that different to any celebrity meme coin launch, be it Jenner, be it Hawk Tour, be it Jason Derulo, and then the aftermath is always the confusing part. And this time it's even more confusing, because Hayden Davis, a token launch strategist, went on CoffeeZilla's YouTube channel and Dave Portnoy's podcast to discuss what happened. And all we can draw from that is he doesn't know whose money he has, which is worth $100 million, that something went very, very wrong with the government plan. And also, just for giggles, he was involved in the Melania coin snipe launch as well. And as time's gone on and people have been digging, turns out the company he's affiliated with does this pretty often, and they've done it to several coins over the last few months in what he calls in a WhatsApp message, if this is true, liquidity extraction. Someone is just using the Solana trenches to make millions and millions and millions of dollars. Now, again, there is a difference to losing a few $100s on a Pumpfun or on Radium when it's at 500k and you lose 1,000 or so. But when you're losing livelihoods and millions of dollars and life savings because you trust a member of government, that's fucked up. Like, that's wrong. That's such an abuse of the system. And I don't know if it was intentional. I don't know if something went wrong. And maybe we'll never know until a court case, should it ever happen, transpires. But the fact that innocent people are just being caught up by trusting members of their own government, regardless of who's exploiting it, is absolutely terrible. Because when a celebrity or a public figure puts their name to a coin, you're not going after the Pumpfun trenches or the Solana degens. You're targeting people who follow you, your hundreds of thousands of fans who vote for you, who listen to your records, and they're the ones who get caught up and you're taking their money from them. Like, it's so shocking. Now, what I don't know is who was involved and which snipers made money or which companies did what. What I do know, though, is that every big Twitter KOL, every influencer has just been absolutely outed. They're not better at trading than you. They're not better at clicking. They're not faster on the mouse because they played Fortnite. They get given free supply, they dump on their followers, they get inside information, and that's how they make their money. And the people that don't do that, and there might be a few, a lot of them will just dump on their viewers on a stream, a lot of them will just shill coins on a public wallet, and then dump on that wallet. Like, it is always just the rich getting richer. It's so hard to trust any of these people in the space. It is genuinely horrible. Does that mean that meme coins are done and toasted? I don't think so. If I'm honest, I think we're going to see a resurgence to some degree, because the community will be so exhausted, will be so hurt, so drained financially and emotionally of what's been going on, that there might just be no other option than to just hold like a cult, to hold cult coins, to get in and just sit on your bag and wait and promote and raid like the good old days, and eventually one of them goes parabolic. Like, there is no reason that that can't or won't happen and just restore faith to the trenches. That's my hope. I can't guarantee. I don't know what coin it's going to be, obviously. Otherwise, I might as well make this video about myself. So, but I do think that the community is just going to crave something to latch onto, and hopefully it's, you know, a generational runner. And also, like, for me, meme coins got me out of debt. Like, without meme coins, I would have been so financially screwed last year. And just by learning the trenches, by learning how to wallet track, by finding good wallets, by front running metas, the Roaring Kitty Unity play could have changed my life if I held on long enough. It still did me pretty well, but it could have changed everything. And that's the beauty of the trenches. If you can just learn, like, it's not all scams and fraud and crime. There are ways to make legit, clean, proper money by just finding the right plays at the right time and treating it like a stock market. But you have to be diligent. And I'd like to think that this channel, our Telegram group, and everything that I try and represent is somewhat representative of that. And just trying to be this safe, relatable, sarcastic space in crypto where everyone can actually just understand what's going on and learn a little bit together. But unfortunately, for the time being, this is just following a societal pattern. Like, if you look at anything mildly successful made by someone in a, not in a meme way, but like a lower societal class, it doesn't take long for big businesses to catch on. How many small restaurants get swallowed up because a big business can undercut their margins, can be aggressive on marketing? All the TikTok trends that come from like a teenager having fun, used by big entities to promote their football team or their product, with not an ounce of pay going towards that individual that made it. You see it in every walk of life, and until crypto gets regulated, which under Donald Trump it won't, it's just going to keep happening. So the best you can do is just stay away from these crypto scams. Stay away from anything promoted by government, by celebrities. Stick to trenching, stick to wallet tracking, stick together, and hopefully we can all make it out. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit different just because I didn't know how to animate it, really. I didn't know what I was doing in terms of animating every thought. I would have been here for hours, and I wanted to get this up soon. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you did, be sure to check out my most recent video on AXIOM, which is a tool, of course, where you just get more info than anywhere else at the minute on meme coins, including like former X account name changes, like bundles in a coin, all of that good stuff. So if you're interested in that, go check it out. And until next time, I'll see you in the trenches.